If you want respect, you gotta earn it.
You damn right. You gotta be ready to go down, stand up, and die for that shit like Blizzard did, if you want some juice.
Now, most of us have seen Juice probably 10,000 times. But how many of y'all actually paid attention to the fact that the whole movie was really Big Chess Game?
Nigga, what?
That's right. I'll set the stage for y'all. Harlem, the largest district in Manhattan, is the chessboard. Let me introduce y'all to the chess pieces and how they move. Bishop, he was like a bishop chess piece. And if you notice, his haircut is cut just like the actual bishop is. And in chess, a bishop doesn't move straight back and forth like a rook, but instead, it takes a diagonal path cutting across the board at unexpected angles. And see, Bishop, he operates the same way. He doesn't just threaten Q outright. He plays mind games at first, isolating him psychologically, just before going for the kill, just like most bishop pieces. But the problem, bishops in chess are strong, but they're vulnerable. They can dominate early, but fall if they overextend themselves. And Bishop's biggest mistake was thinking that he was untouchable. Just like a bishop that's too aggressive and gets trapped and lost in his position. Now, in medieval times, bishops, both clergy and noblemen, they often clashed with knights over power. You've seen the movie Braveheart, it exemplifies this with nobles trying to control William Wallace.
Rise to your knees, kiss the royal emblem on thy cloak, and you will feel no more.
And Ramez was the knight.
Nah, punk, you the one that got it wrong.
Ramez, he was a knight because of his unpredictable L-shaped movements. He maneuvered in a way that made him dangerous, and he had an unpredictable presence. He appeared at different times. Sometimes just pressing people, other times just flexing his presence. Now, Ramez, his movements was erratic, but they was also strategic. See, he doesn't confront Q and his crew on a full-on problem with a full-on war, no, but rather through moments of intimidation, testing their boundaries.
Hey, it's cool, man. It's cool. Nah, Raheem, man, you better tell your boy something, man.
However, when a bishop takes out a knight, it symbolizes a calculated strike against a weakened or vulnerable opponent. In chess, this happens when a knight, after making an aggressive move, is forced to fall back, only to land within the bishop's diagonal control. Next, we have Raheem. And Raheem represents the rook, the foundation of the group, moving in straight lines to keep everyone aligned. In chess, rooks are strong, dependable, and hold the board together just like Raheem did for his crew.
We are in there, man. Let's just go. I said no, man. That shit is out. Come on.
See, Raheem made the group's decisions, just as a rook holds down key positions in chess. But his downfall parallels a classic rook sacrifice. Once Raheem was taken off the board, the crew lost its structure.
Come on, man. Don't go fucking cracking up on me now, nigga.
Steel is represented by a pawn. It's because it's the weakest chess piece on the board, easily manipulated and caught in the crossfire of bigger players. In chess, pawns are often used, sacrificed, or overlooked, much like steel, who never truly controlled his fate.
I just rule my life. I got more control over your life than you do. I'm letting you breathe, ain't I?
See, Steel, he wasn't a decision maker. He pretty much followed orders, just like a pawn follows the path set for it. And pawns are often sacrificed, and Bishop used Steel as a pawn to set up Q.
Don't you get tired of this shit?
However, there are more pawn pieces, meaning that there's more chance for survival. So the final takeaway, Steel is a pawn because he's powerless, expendable, and controlled by stronger players. But, like in chess, a pawn that survives long enough has the potential to become something greater and secure the win. And now we got Q. Q is represented by the queen. And in chess, the queen is the most powerful piece, but it must be played wise to avoid being trapped. And see, the queen is the only piece that can move in every direction. See, a queen can win the game all by herself. And Q is the only one in the crew who has real options in life. And the most common battle in chess is between the queen and the bishop. Power versus strategy. Q and Bishop's rivalry, they mirror the same thing. Q maneuvers carefully, avoiding traps and waiting for the right moment to strike back. Now in chess, the queen is usually one of the last pieces standing. If you lose it too soon, the game is over. And see, Q outlasts everyone, dodging Bishop's threats, avoiding getting caught up, and ultimately winning the final battle on the rooftop. And the only piece left is the king. Well, the king isn't represented by a person. King is represented by Juice. The entire movie revolves around the struggle for who will control the board. And Bishop wants to be the king, but doesn't know how to hold the power without destruction. Q wants to move past the game, but the board keeps pulling him back. In the end, the king is untouchable.
You got the juice now, man.
Bishop wants to be the king, but he plays the game recklessly.
Man, he was talking some way out shit last night. About how he got more juice than everybody else on the street.
And in the end, Q survives, but he never wanted the throne. Whoever holds the juice holds the king, but no one keeps it for long. No one always has the juice. Eventually, a king will fall.
You gotta stop that line.
Wrecking crew!